Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 52 with Speedy Film Watchers. Nathan, care to introduce your film?
Sure. It's a Russian-made film called Hardcore Henry, a first-person action
Um,
film. It
I think-
follows the adventure of Henry.
Quite an adventure, actually.
The whole movie is like filmed in first person, like every fucking scene is, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, it's entirely first person.
And it's just like the one thing I really appreciate about this movie when I watched it like 3 years ago or whatever I did. I forget. Fuck, been a while, but like the scenes when the action starts kicking up and he starts like killing people and stuff. It's just like, holy fuck, this is cool as fuck in first person mode.
Yeah, dude, my mom walked in. She said some pretty funny shit. Like during the strip club scene, she's like, "Peter, this is softcore porn." Like Peter, give this a
I'm
thumb
an
down.
adult.
Oh no, Peter got
And literally
caught
later,
watching
she said it
pornography.
was the worst movie,
Yeah.
a worse movie than The Room.
A worse movie than The Room.
Yeah, I don't think your mom understands anything about cinema.
Yeah, dude.
She also hated. She also really hates violence in movies. So she got stirred when the guy got stabbed in the eye.
Hey, mom, to fuck off.
Yeah, I got back up XYX here.
It was funny
Oh,
as
you're
hell though.
Peter.
But yeah, I kind of like how fast paced the story is at the start. There's not a lot of like bullshitting around. It pretty much gets going right away.
Yeah, there's
it's
like.
no.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know,
okay. I didn't realize.
Henry's
I kind
a
of appreciate the lack
cyborg.
of exposition. That tends
You
to
know,
plague action movies.
his wife's been kidnapped by the big bad.
Why?
You've got this guy called Jimmy who's helping you out, but he keeps dying, but he gets a new face every time. But whatever.
It's almost like it's almost like a video game in structure.
So,
Yeah, many people.
I mean,
compare it to that.
people did compare it to a video game.
It's definitely video game-ish. Like I know that's probably a meme and analogy for this movie, but like it feels like a fucking Call of Duty campaign or some kind of like. But the actor that plays his girlfriend, I've always had a crush on that actor. I don't know why, or actress rather.
I mean, she's
Oh
a
my
cutie.
God, you have hearts for every actress.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Like perfectly.
But yeah,
Permanently horny.
It's actually a pretty good villain movie.
really not a lot to talk about in this movie, but it's just a
Yeah,
great
don't
action
worry. I
movie.
got a pick coming up. We can get a lot talking about just the filters they use to color the scenes. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Just the
You know that scene at the
filters.
start of Hardcore Henry where he like drops out? He drops. I forget the exact scene because I didn't rewatch it. I'm just going off by memory.
Brandon.
But there's a scene at the start where
homework.
dude, I've seen the movie before. Just give me a second. There's a scene at the start where he drops in a pod, right, or like out of a
Yeah, the escape pod.
yeah.
Hmm.
That scene was so fucking hype.
It did kind of set the tone of the film, I guess.
In a way.
Mm.
What did you think, Peter?
I think the plot was kind of laughable, but it was really fun.
Laughable.
It gets so
Yeah.
ridiculous. I can't just help but laugh at it.
It's
Like a harsh
definitely
critic.
a unique take on filmmaking. I think
Yeah, it's a unique film.
I've never seen a film
And-
completely shot in first person mode.
Bhill, we kind
It's
of
like
watched
you're-
one like
you know,
that a few
the-
weeks ago.
The whole
Yeah, but
first
that was
person
bad.
perspective, it's like you're really there, You're the character. You're the main character in the movie.
I guess Enter the Void's kind of like that, but it's not nearly as good.
Enter the Void.
Into the fucking womb, more like.
And both of them are slightly pornographic.
Like,
know,
that one
I was
scene-
expecting a cringe fucking sex scene, but there wasn't, and that made me happy. Just showing some.
I mean, there
Cute
was
Russian
nudity,
chick.
so I guess you got that.
I mean, there was like a there was like a flashback to a sex scene, but it wasn't really like focused
you
on for like
didn't-
more than a few seconds.
Right, yeah.
So it didn't really drag on for too long, and you never felt like.
Oh, and you're just looking at the.
Oh my god, my mom
just
saw
looking at
it.
the
She was
cute,
freaked. She freaked out. She's like, "Those hands can be dirty."
Oh,
Those
Why is your
hands can
mom
be
like this?
dirty.
Like,
What the fuck?
what does she wash? What does she put hand sanitizer on before getting on with your dad or something?
How did you get? How did you get conceived? This is a
Yeah, like
question, right?
your mom seems afraid of everything. Like, how the fuck did she even leave the house when she turned 18?
She didn't move out of her parents' house till 27, I think.
Well, I could see why.
Barely got conceived.
Wow,
It's a miracle we have
your
Peter.
dad
Harris.
must have had to work hard. Give him a pat on the back from me.
Dude, he had to have a high count of the S word there.
Oh my god.
Like he had to work hard. To,
No
like,
wonder Peter
really
Afro
get
looked
your
goofy in
mum's
that
head, like, fucking
in that
hell.
photo.
And dude,
I'm impressed.
Reminder, he's still incapable of riding a bike.
Does it have training wheels on it?
Yeah, the picture had training wheels. I think. But
And you're like fucking 15 in that photo or something. Like, Jesus Christ.
no, I was 8 or 9.
Oh, never mind. Fuck.
Training wheels are supposed to come off after you're like, I don't know, 7, 8.
You still ride a bike, Peter Afro?
No, I've not ridden a bike in years.
You never forget, though. That's the thing.
I forgot. If that picture didn't exist, I forgot.
Did we go over the synopsis of the film?
Didn't we just do that?
Yeah, like the villain kidnaps Henry's girlfriend, and he like goes on a rampage to get her back.
Yeah. Cool.
Culminating into a amazing third act, might I add.
Yeah. I felt it was maybe it's my personal distaste for Queen that's grown over the years, but like I kind of groaned internally when Queen came on. But that's just
yeah,
my
that
personal
was like
distaste for
that.
Queen.
Yeah, that's not the best use of that song.
Queen is like the normie go-to band.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
fourth
I
movie
think
I've
that's-
seen with that song.
It's probably the low point of the film, in terms of, like, musically.
I like the bone. That shit was fucking intense.
Oh, with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just
Did they ever? I forget. Did they ever explain why his friend keeps respawning?
So yeah, he's
like
got
clones.
like basically clones that he like does like a
Mhm.
mind transfer thing on his wheelchair.
The fuck?
Yeah, and
That's
so-
epic.
Yeah, no, it's like it's very sci-fi.
Pretty sick.
Because he's a cripple, right? So he wants to like live an actual life, so he has all these clothes, live out his life for him, and go out and get laid.
So like, that's why he's never really scared throughout the entirety of the film. He's like, fuck it, I can just respawn.
Yeah, basically, he's got like I don't know, fucking 50 clones like scattered throughout Russia, being like banging chicks left and right.
Overall, a way better pick than Enter the Void, and surprisingly,
I think this movie's more fun. I find Enter the Void more satisfying.
that movie sucks, and you know it.
Nah.
Peter just appreciates like films that have some kind of deep, meaningful message.
Even though like 99% of movies don't have that.
That's hyperbole.
Over like action films, which do have.
No, I did like
messages,
this movie, but I
they're not
probably wouldn't
like
watch.
you don't need a.
Fun. I
fucking
had a good
art
time watching it.
degree
Here,
to,
what is the
like,
message of Hardcore Henry? What's the message that's trying to be told?
A message. I'm gonna try to think of a message.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, we don't
Don't mess with technology too much. Like because like how it gets out of hand with the clones and the telekinesis or something.
Well, what if he does? No, that's not revealed.
the telekinesis is an interesting thing.
It might not be a
It's
science.
never explored, is it?
No, it's never explained how he has telekinesis. So might be something else. I mean, this is like clearly he's like a supervillain. He wants to create all these like genome soldiers and take over the world, and destroy the world with them. So cool. It's like he's Liquid Snake. That with psychic powers.
What Speedy Film Watchers number is this, Peter?
52.
What episode number was it?
52.
Like 50 something.
52.
Yeah.
52.
All right. Well, we have no Q&A, right?
No one. No, I just said we only had a guy who asked the question, which is just the letter E. Let me double check.
E.
Yep, just the letter E.
Okay.
So next up, no one has anything else to add about this movie. Is
Commentary.
Brandon Scott Hill to pick?
Oh yeah. Oh shit! I got to pick, don't I? Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you've done what I've done and come completely unprepared.
So I have two movies I'm gonna pick from. That I just the only thing I got off the top of my head. So let me roll a roulette in my head and see where it lands. I guess we can do Inland Empire by David Lynch.
Inland.
Thank you for the raid, Asinal.
Yeah.
I think it's David Lynch's like last movie, full-length movie he's done.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think he's done movies after. Well, I know he did a short called What Jack Did.
That was fucking weird.
I got.
I never heard of Inland Empire, so let me have a look at this.
It's from David Lynch, so you know it's gonna be fucking weird.
Just
You know, the Twin Peaks
just a
guy.
reminder: do not watch this on your telephone. If you
Why?
do,
On
you
my
need to get
telephone.
real.
A fun fact: this movie was shot entirely on a handheld camera.
I thought it was shot on the flip phone.
That is technically a handheld camera.
Oh yeah, no, it's a Sony camcorder rather than traditional film stock.
And it's 3
Low
hours
resolution
long.
Digital video. Okay.
And since it's David Lynch, it's gonna be really trippy and weird, and
Yeah,
sometimes
no,
scary.
Apparently, the critics say it's got some challenging and surrealist elements.
I mean, this is the guy who created Twin Peaks, the TV show Notorious for changing the game.
Okay.
And he created Bob, the most weird villain I've ever seen in anything.
Twitch integration? Oh shit, how'd I do that?
Okay. Yeah.
Twitch integration.
Oh, forget.
Yeah, no,
Hope
I'm
someone else
streaming.
has saying yeah. Well, just on the episode.
Huh?
Someone else has to end the episode? Alright, well, that's it for Speedy Film Watchers. Thanks for
Yep,
watching.
we'll see you next week when we talk about Inland
Follow
Empire.
Air Nathan on Twitch.
Yeah, follow all of us
Follow
on
Nathan
Twitch.
on Twitch, what?
Alright. See you guys.
Alright, signing off in
Air
3, 2, 1.